we have a match between two CAW superstars. Extreme fucking Tony of XGWL and Bret Michaels of NAW and New WWE. And he's been in a couple of other leagues as well, but I know him from those two leagues specifically. And I should probably introduce myself a little bit. My name is Damien Blaze. I'm from FSCW. I am not the official commentator. I'm like the backup commentator whenever DreConSmith goes to a bathhouse and has unprotected sex. But well, since I'm commentating, you can only, predict he's having unprotected sex right now. So, me, Damien Blaze, is taking over today. Back to the King of the Ring match. We have Bret Michaels coming out here after a beautiful and I can't believe an upset victory almost over Superman from CAW. They had a TLC match. It was all over the place. Table spots, ladder spots, Bret Michaels took everything Superman had and pulled out the victory. It was one of the most hard-fought victories I've ever seen in my life. And XtremeTony, I don't know what can be said about this guy that hasn't been said already. XtremeTony is a CAW superstar. He's had the XGWL championship at least 1,005,000 times. I lost count of 20,000. His accomplishments have been listed. If you read them, you'll probably be reading it like an essay, because it's so fucking long. The Playmaker, XtremeTony, the master of the Padre Papa. One of the more interesting moves I've ever seen in my life, because it never seems to end. Just like XtremeTony's accomplishments, those shits don't fucking end. But XtremeTony coming out after a match with Sagat from DCWL, a No Mercy League, which is pretty interesting. No, wait, yes, it is a No Mercy League. My bad, damn it. But it was a pretty interesting match. XtremeTony took out Sagat in about 8 minutes or so, showing up the wrestling prowess of XtremeTony. And look at this guy, like, fun! He's dope, son, he's dope. Here he is. And here we go, one-on-one, XtremeTony versus, what's his name again? I forgot. Bret Michaels, yeah, I don't know, I forgot that shit. I must be off on weed today. And XtremeTony with a punch, Bret Michaels returns, and a stiff chop by XtremeTony. Both of these men are trading chops and punches to each other. Who's gonna get in on this one? XtremeTony with another punch. Bret Michaels with another punch of his own. XtremeTony now. Both of these guys are fighting each other like a boxing match. Punch after punch after punch. A chop by XtremeTony. Bret Michaels now with a European uppercut. Bret Michaels, another punch to the face. XtremeTony now. Both these guys locked up. XtremeTony. Both of these men really showing off their wrestling ability and not trying to give up their position. Chain wrestling almost. Bret Michaels punches XtremeTony to the rope. Throws against the rope again. Ducks under him. And a beautiful right clothesline by Bret Michaels. XtremeTony now. Do not count XtremeTony out. He's gonna find a way to regain control of this match. Bret Michaels pushing the nose of XtremeTony. I don't know why he's doing that. I can't explain. But XtremeTony out. And a beautiful shoulder thrust by XtremeTony. Bret Michaels flipped over. Never seen that before. And XtremeTony with a big clothesline to Bret Michaels. What's he doing? Going outside the ring. Now that the ref is knocked out, XtremeTony going for weapons. I've never known XtremeTony to be... Bret Michaels with a beautiful outside dive onto XtremeTony. And holy shit, we have a camera view that doesn't fucking suck. Who would have thought that? And right now, Tony reversed it. Both of these men are struggling right now. And Bret Michaels with a beautiful clothesline on XtremeTony. And now we get the camera view that fucking sucked ass. Fortunately, they're about to head back into the ring. Bret Michaels with a forearm to the throat of XtremeTony. And a leg drop by Bret Michaels. Now, you can only wonder if either of these men lay their finisher, which is the super kick for Bret Michaels and the Padre Papa for XtremeTony. You can only wonder how this match will end up. And Bret Michaels for top rope, and a clothesline that's missing. XtremeTony dives out the way and delivers a clothesline of his own. XtremeTony now, and a shot to the chest of Bret Michaels, and another chop, and a third chop, and a punch. Extreme Tony letting out his full arsenal of strikes on the Bret Michaels right now. Extreme Tony with another chop. Bret Michaels retaliating, and Extreme Tony with another punch. Both of these men are really showing some competitive nature and not giving up the position at all. Bret Michaels, and a punch to the head of Extreme Tony. Both of these men have not thrown out the big guns in this match so far. They've taken it slowly and trying to gain an advantage over the other. Extreme Tony throwing Bret to the turnbuckle, and another body, a shoulder thrust. What the fuck am I talking about? Shoulder press by, I said shoulder press again. Anyway, Bret Michaels with a reversal, working on the arm of Extreme Tony. Bret Michaels again, working on that arm. Maybe he's taking away the power game of Extreme Tony, because you won't be able to lift him up for the Padre Papa. Bret Michaels again, working on that arm. Extensive work on the arm of Extreme Tony. Extreme Tony hasn't developed the concept of a reversal, as he's not doing anything about Bret Michaels' arm offense. And Extreme Tony now using his strength and flipping Bret Michaels over right now. And Extreme Tony returning the favor by working on the arm of Bret Michaels. Beautiful mat psychology by both of these men, but Bret Michaels quickly stops them and goes right back to the arm of Extreme Tony. Bret Michaels now working the gut area, working the abdominals with knees, and once again Bret Michaels in a DDT position and a neckbreaker by Bret Michaels, really meticulously slowing down Extreme Tony. But Tony is not one to be taken lightly and quickly goes back on the offense. Extreme Tony with a European uppercut. Another European uppercut by Extreme Tony. A knee to the gut by Tony. Both of these men really trying to keep the pace of this match down. Bret Michaels trying to take away the power game, and a neckbreaker by Bret Michaels. Off the turnbuckle, no less. Neither one of these men are even going for a pin at this point. They want to make sure their opponent is down for the count where they actually go for the pin. Extreme Tony with another shoulder thrust. I didn't say press this time. Thrust. Extreme Tony now with a hot Conrana. What the fuck? He's like 800 pounds. How did he do that? You know what? I'm not going to look at the guy's gut and say he can't move. Obviously, Extreme Tony can fucking move. And punches to the kidney by Extreme Tony getting a little dirty. A punch to the forehead. And the rest is a little too fucking close. Back. Thank you! That makes perfect sense. Fuck off! You know, I'm not even gonna be mad about it. Usually I'd be like, hey, you know, don't attack the ref. But nah, you should have got the fuck out the way. And Extreme Tony going to the turnbuckle. Look like he's going to play dirty once again. Maybe there's something about Extreme Tony that I didn't know. Perhaps his name, the extreme in his name spells it all out for me. As he and Bret Michaels, for no particular reason, clotheslines the referee once more. And Extreme Tony grabs the shin. Holy shit! Bret Michaels is bloodied and beaten open by that chair shot by Extreme Tony. Extreme Tony hitting the legs. The ref is just now getting up. And Tony's not even going for the pin at this point. Still trying to work Bret Michaels down and just take all the fight out of him. Quickly going for a punch, but Bret Michaels reverses. Bret Michaels now. What is he going for? Bret Michaels with a springboard dropkick on the Extreme Tony. Lovely. Beautifully done. And he finally goes for a pin. 1, 2, and Extreme Tony kicks out. After all that work, and Bret Michaels with a beautiful leg clothesline again. Bret Michaels now. Extreme Tony with the reversal. And he misses the clothesline. Bret Michaels with a rebound and a knee to the face on Extreme Tony. The Extreme Tony quickly reverses and a back body drop. Both of these men are just taking a toll on one another. Extreme Tony with a kick in the chest. And Bret Michaels with another reversal. He's going for that leg clothesline, but Tony reverses. Bret Michaels reverses of his own. Another DDT position, but Extreme Tony now fighting him off. And Bret Michaels going for another punch. And Extreme Tony with another punch of his own. Both of these men are driving me batshit insane. I'm losing my voice right now. But Extreme Tony getting his nose picked once more. I don't know why Bret Michaels even does shit like that. That doesn't even make any sense. But Extreme Tony now, another kick to the gut, and he's lifting him up. He's lifting him up for this very, very long move, the Padre Papa. Extreme Tony, not done. You can check your watch. It's not going to finish for another minute or so. Extreme Tony, yep, he's dropping him. He's dropping him. The Padre Papa. Holy shit balls, the Padre Papa. He's going for the win. And a roll break by Bret Michaels, that rope break. Tony was a little too close to the rope. He could have gotten the win right there. Tony going for